Well, Women's Day in August seems to have morphed seamlessly into Women's Month. And I wonder if this is not just hype. Another example of a lot more form and very little substance. Or perhaps, as one commentator said, it's a celebration of patronage. But it was certainly brought, the whole issue surrounding the issue of Women's Day and Women's Month was really brought to the fore quite dramatically by that demonstration by economic freedom fighter gender activists at the Independent Electoral Commission. I'm sure most people saw it on television. It reminded the audience and the world of TV of the rape trial involving President Jacob Zuma. Now, nobody at any stage said that the court was wrong, that President Zuma was guilty of rape. Nobody said that at all. What this protest did was to highlight the concerns around the circumstances surrounding that court case. And in particular, not just inside the court in terms of the evidence, but outside the court. I don't know how many of you recall the abuse that was shouted at the woman who had laid the charge of rape. She was called Nondindwa, which means bitch. And there were actual protests saying, burn the bitch. Yet at the same time, we have this sort of situation in South Africa where we have amongst the highest rate of assault against women, where a very high proportion of people in relationships are abused. Women are abused within their relationships. Yet at the same time, that rich man's club, the World Economic Forum, lists South Africa as one of the top 20 countries in terms of gender equality. But they do so only because we have, I think it's 41% of members of parliament happen to be women. But I think that they're there primarily because of loyalty to party and president. That's all that it boils down to. Now, the reason that there was this demonstration at the IEC in front of President Zuma shouldn't have surprised anyone because of what happened here in the Western Cape, where I happen to live, where Marius Fransman, the local leader, was supposedly suspended by the ANC, by the governing party, because of an allegation of sexual harassment. Yet he emerged on the campaign trail arm in arm with President Zuma. So of course there was going to be some sort of reaction. And I'm glad it happened because it has brought to the fore, once again, the reality of the gender situation in South Africa. And actually I think that the trade unions are probably provide a more honest reflection of gender reality because they're still almost exclusively male dominated. Anyway, I think this will be the focus of my Inside Labour column, which you can access on this platform, Fin24, tomorrow, and a version of which will appear in the business section of City Press on Sunday. In the meantime, over to you. Let's have your comments to editor@fin24.com. That's editor@fin24.com. And for this week, that's all from me. Cheers.